wife and I and son just came back from going to church, going out to eat, and today we're actually celebrating something we do every year called Christmas July. We give each other little stocking stuffers and watch Christmas movies and have another Christmas. Gotta love little traditions like that. One of the things that I bought for myself just recently, if you're watching the title, a distributor tool, a circular distributor tool, and I wanted to get one for my 51 millimeter Delonghi. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I got one for my 58 millimeter Casa Brews 4700, and I absolutely loved it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up so you can see. So there's the needles right there, and if you needed, I guess you technically could. I really love this. I've been super happy. You know, big spoiler. This isn't so much a review, just kind of talking about it. This might be one of those tools. I've had a couple friends reach out to me like, hey, do you really need that? So here's the thing about all these crazy little tools. I don't think I actually do need this, but does it make your workflow better, and does it make your coffee experience a better one? Then yes. If that's the case for you, go for it. Buy one. I picked this up on for $10, y'all. This is such an awesome deal. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I am a big cheapskate. I don't know if you're like me. I like getting stuff on a value. The whole setup here is how do I make espresso cheap? I really, 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 really wanted one that Normcore does. Normcore makes some amazing equipment, and I know they have one of these. It's about 59 bucks on Amazon right now for the Normcore. If you're looking for something good quality, I do not think you can go wrong. At the end of this video, in the link, I'll put a link in the description for this one, and I'll also put a link in the description for the Normcore, in case that's something you want. They're a great company. This is the one I got on AliExpress. I got it for like $6. I'm super, super happy with it. I've been using it a lot on my Casa Brews. And I'm just going to show you guys really quick with the Casa Brews here what this is like. So here's your portafilter. I mean, it's pretty simple. Needles go in, you know, spin it around, and it does all the WDT. So your distribution, your wise distribution is done like that, rather than the traditional using needle and going through doing it yourself. Now, I don't think this is a bad method. You know, it's super easy to go ahead. If you have one of these already, they're super affordable. The needle sets, you know, you throw on one of these rings here, a dosing ring, and you move this, you know, get it all around. This isn't a bad way to go. So I don't think, nor am I saying don't do this. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a little crazy, a little weird. I might end up doing both at the same time, just to even make sure everything is super fluffy and super awesome. So today, I think, I don't know, I might actually show you two different pools. We'll see. I'm kind of deciding what I'm going to do. So let me go ahead. I'm going to set this aside here and then out some beans. Today, I purchased one of my favorite espresso beans. That's a good value. I got these for about $8. These are Larry's coffee beans. Had good results with them, and I have been very happy. This is one of those definitely ones you'll find on a good price, but I feel like they put out a really good quality product. They don't have a roast date, but they do have a sell-by date. And I've noticed that the sell-by date, I think with them, they put like a year out there. This one has a sell-by date of June of next year. So I'm assuming it was June of this year, which wasn't very long ago when this batch was roasted. Got my big knife out here. Don't cut myself on live YouTube. No. There we go. The big boy today. Every time I buy a bag of these, I feel like I get great results. So I'm hoping that it's going to be the case today. And I feel like it's been pretty fresh. Oh, I didn't go deep enough. Let's try this one more time. Again, don't want to cut myself live on YouTube. This is a live video, so if y'all hear a dog's barking, wife jumps in here, hey, honey, all that good stuff. Hear the kid, you know, I apologize. Oh, bummer. See, scissors, kids, scissors. Let's all use scissors. All right. Okay, good, good. I think that's good. Let me go ahead and get the scale going here. I really think I might do 2 shots here, one on the Casa Brews and one on the Delonghi, just so you can kind of see the two tools. You know, it's really just comes down to size, but hey, that might be fun. Let's go ahead and get this teared. Hope you're having a great day. And like I mentioned before, this is a new channel, so remember to like and subscribe. If there's a favorite scripture verse or there's something, a little tip you want to give me or just want to say hello, do it, please. I love to hear. I'm going to go with about 15 or 16 grams because I want to make something that's going to be not too big. Oh, and I went a little high. Not too big for both baskets. So I'm going to try to do 17. There we go. 17.4. That's not too bad. So, and just because, again, like I said, I'm gonna try to do 2 pulls just so you can see. Oh my goodness, this is what happens when you do live YouTube. You get stuff all over. All right, let's go and tear it out. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, pretty close, but let's just take a tiny bit off the top. There we go. I'm not going to push it anymore right there. So about even as far as that goes. Yeah, I really dig this stuff. It's a great flavor. It comes out very. It reminds me. The flavor notes walnuts, melted chocolate. I think it's actually a very fair representation of what I've been getting. And like I said, I love talking about beans that I've had a good experience with. If you have a favorite espresso, especially if it's a good value, let me know. I mean, seriously. One of the goals of this channel, I'm trying to build a little bit of a community here. And I want good advice. So, I mean, I am not Mr. Crazy Professional here. I'm just a coffee geek. Okay. Oh, man. Earlier, I did a video where I did this, like, monster, like, basically giant, mega pool of espresso. And I used so much espresso, I almost overfilled my norm core here. So I want to go ahead, just make sure I got all the excess out of there, which I do. All right, first one. Now I already have my Delonghi preheated. Okay, straggler. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the Casa Brew. Now the Casa Brew is instant heat. It's got one of those super fast, instant like heaters. So you like to pour a hot shot just to get that portafilter nice and hot. So that's what we're here. I also recently did a video comparing the two of these. They're both like budget beasts. Sure, I love my Casa Brews 4700. I've been really happy with it. It's one of those, I feel like it doesn't have the crazy bells and whistles, but it has everything you need. The PID control is a really big one. I love that it is instant, especially if, in my house, my wife's a big tea drinker. So sometimes rather than put on a kettle, I'll just grab some instant hot water from the Casa, get her some tea going. And hey, y'all, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I've even used it to make a cup of soup. Can you imagine that? I'm using my espresso machine to get some cup of soup water. Oh, man. And if you watch I use the Time Moore Chestnut C3. Love this thing. Get great results. I'm super happy with it. I could not recommend them more, especially if you're looking for something on the go. you're going to be doing traveling. I do a lot of traveling with my job, so it's nice to just take this with me. I take this on many flights. I'm sure TSA loves and seeing, what is this giant metal thing? Last time when I was going through, I was like, it's a coffee grinder. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm good. All right. And lately I'm doing the trick that someone gave me a suggestion. So if you have a suggestion, please let me know in the comments. Just using the dosing cup, kind of like my Blaine mixer up here. I have Doc Brown and I'm going with it. Alrighty. Okay, I think it's pretty good. And this is going to be for the first dose. Oh, pretty tight right there. Okay. So I'm not gonna use the needle distributor tool, so the WDT needles that are the long ones. I will only use the round one for the purpose of the video. Alrighty, next one. Okay. Yeah, we were just, like I said, at church, and the pastor was talking about how important your spirit is, and how important your soul is, and how important your body is, and how it's so important to have all those working together. And I think the most important thing in life is being able to just time to chill out with your family, get into scripture. You know, when you're in your busy day at work, just please remember to chill out. Time. You know, one of the things that I've kind of had to realize, I got one of those really jobs, is that sometimes, and this is honestly why I do this espresso and do this here, is this gives me an opportunity to kind of have a little hobby and, you know, take a break. That's actually really why I like using the hand grinder. As goofy as that sounds, it just gives me the opportunity to sit here and think a few minutes. Sometimes I get my best frame when I'm grinding my beans. So I appreciate you hanging me. It's there. Last one. All right. Yep, almost there. There we go. There's the magic. Yep. Woo! All right, let's go ahead and get the catch cup for my other portafilter size. Okay. Do the same method here a little bit, even though it's bigger than that. Same effect. All right. All right, good. I think that's good. Okay, so let the fun begin. Let's pour a shot. Let's get that shot pulled here. Oh, Doc Brown went down. All right, here's the magic. So I've already, good. Nice and clean. Nice hot. Ooh, that is really hot. So this is good. Okay. Okay, and like I said, I'm not using that dosing ring. And this is the first time I'm using this one on this portafilter. I like to do a couple, you know, right to the left. So it's going to be even in here. I could already feel this is great. All right, there's really not much work you need to do. Now the rest is just distribution. So let me get my distributor tool. Yeah, this is good. This is going to be nice. So, of course, you do your WT and then use your distributor tool. Now, technically, it's all distribution. Go ahead and tamp it. Got my spring-loaded tamper here. And look at that. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's get that in here. And while that is doing its magic, I'm gonna go ahead and just load up my next shot in the Casa Brews, so y'all could see that here. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, the Casa Brews, I've been, and it's been giving me great results. Like I said, the one thing that I kind of mentioned though is you definitely want to make sure that you are preheating this thing, and you have your temperature control with the PI right here. Remember to make it green if you want it the hottest it can go. I get really great results when I do that. And I'm going to go ahead and just do one shot. Oh, that was stupid. Hey, live, what can I say? At least you know I don't edit anything. I am comfortable with showing the world that I make mistakes. This is the great part about being human. No, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and let this fully just do one shot in there. So the porter filter is nice and hot. Get rid of this water. There we go. Set that to the side. A little excess water. Alrighty. I'll go ahead. I'm going to actually use my tamping station for once when I do this. I usually don't use this tamping station like a knockbox, just because I have the extra tamper here. But just for the purpose of showing you all, I'm going to use it today. It's not that's not a great thing to do. I mean, it's what it's made for. I just like to knock my stuff around, and I don't want to put a hole in it. See, and I could already tell there. Yeah, I like to give it a little knock. One thing I will say and give advice to everybody: do you in coffee. There's a scripture that I'm going to share at the end of this, and it actually does kind of pertain to making coffee. You know, I think the biggest thing is we cannot, especially even with the coffee business and everything, you know, you get some folks and like, this is the way you do it. No, this is how you do it. No, this is the way you do it. You know, the truth is, everybody, we're all different individuals. We all have different taste. You know, some people are vegan, some people are not. And for the sake of doing this, I am not going to use a puck screen like I normally would on my Casa Brews 4700. There we go. Got it on there, but not bad. Again, live TV, y'all. Oh my goodness. I knocked this thing over. Wow. This is what happens. Oh, goodness. Like I said, I am human. I make mistakes. Oh, man. Okay. It's a repeat of the other video from about a week ago. Oh, man, I knocked a bunch of stuff over. Hey, you can watch my videos so you can laugh. Oh, my goodness. Alrighty. Oh, man. Okay, since I'm over here, I'm going to go ahead and do the 4700 Casa Brews. We're going to do a double shot because we're here. It does have an automatic dosing, so that's one of the things with this particular unit. Don't have to worry about. Oh, yeah, nice. I'm sorry, I don't have the shot mirror over here. I have it on the ECP Delonghi. Okay, good. Alrighty. There we go. Let's give it a little mix. We'll give that a shot, and then we'll get here. So there have been a lot of videos. Lance just did a really good video, Lance Hedrick. Y'all go check out his channel. He's got one of the biggest, most successful YouTube channels on the planet. You know, James Hoffman, love his stuff. There's just so much great YouTube out there. Please, I am not one of them. I am just some random person doing a home stuff, trying to get on a budget. Tom's Coffee Corner, love Tom. He's such a great guy. Just there's so many great YouTubers out there. But anyway, he just did this really cool video about comparing the 58 millimeter to other smaller sizes, like the ECP Delonghi. Great video. Go watch it. I'm gonna have to smell. I'm gonna try. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Just like I said, walnut, chocolate, molasses. I really get a lot of that molasses with this one. Oh, man, that's really good and delicious. That is very good. Love what Larry does. Larry's Coffee. Again, highly recommend it. Let's go ahead and hold. Very slow. I hope I don't choke this. Oh my goodness gracious. Nope, I'm not, but very slow to come out. Let me off the other unit. Y'all, these espresso machines, they really pull a lot of energy. So you might have just seen my lights flicker. I remembered I had both machines on at the same time. So you're seeing it real slow, and the reason why is it was probably too fine of a grind. Everything's a little bit different, but pretty fine grind there. So that kind of tells you that might not be bad. It actually might taste pretty well, but we're going to see as far as the difference here. Okay, again, slow to come out. I like I said, I don't think to the taste it's going to really make that big of a difference for me. I am curious. Finish this up while that's going. Just about where the other one was. Yeah, that was really good. Okay, we're close. Like I was saying, though, that was very slow. So that just kind of tells me I probably have some more dialing to do on the grind. Like I said, I don't personally think this is gonna make it taste bad, and you know, at least that's my personal thought. Just gonna give this a taste. Move that to the side. Now I think this looks good. Yeah, the smell here. Oh, very similar. Wow, that blows my mind. They taste different. That's for sure. I mean, it's not a huge crazy difference. I said this in my last video. Sometimes I kind of prefer my EC to Delonghi. I don't know why. It's the taste profile tends to go more of my liking sometimes. I love the 4700, and I'm going to keep using it. I don't even think that big of a difference. But there is more of that mouthfeel that I get this. One more time here. Very similar. I again, if you had to do head to head, there's things that make each of those devices, the machines, good for you. You know, I love the boiler sometimes because it heats the portafilter. But man, anyway, y'all, I hope you liked this video. Both these are great when it comes to the WDT tools. I like these round tools a lot. Personally, I think they go really well in my workflow. I wanted to kind of have matching tools for both the machines when I do that. I really love the results that I get with these. It really, in my opinion, reduces a lot of channeling. And it's all about puck prep and consistency and trying it over and over and over. A lot of times people ask me, how do you get crema? How do you do this? Try. That's all you can do. So, goodness. Anyway, I hope you have a really great weekend. I really appreciate y'all watching, especially if you watched it to the end of the video. Remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your favorite scripture is. Let me know any advice you have for me. Cheers. I appreciate you watching this. Have a great week. Have a good day. Go spend some time with your family and chill out, okay? I appreciate you so much. Thank you.